Welcome to the first part of this series where we will be covering the WHOLENESS acronym. If you missed the introduction to this series, you can find the video that is linked in the description below. Let's get to it. If you haven't guessed, the W in this acronym stands for water. Most commonly we hear about the benefits of staying hydrated, but there's so much more to it than that. So let's look a little bit deeper into this. Staying hydrated is key to keeping homeostasis in your body. Or in other words, keeping stability in all of the processes that occur in your body to help you function as you should. What you normally hear is that 7 to 8 cups of water is what you should drink every day, although this depends more on your weight, your height, and your age. The easiest way to figure out how much water you need every day is to get your total weight in pounds and then divide that by 2. Once you get that number, that is how many ounces you need to drink every day. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you divide that by half and you have 100 ounces of water that you need to drink every day. In other words, about 12.5 cups. If you're 100 pounds, then you divide that by half and you get 50 ounces, and so on and so forth. A study showed that drinking 5 or more cups of water every day significantly reduced the chances of a fatal heart attack by 40% in women and 54% in men. It is especially important to drink enough water in the mornings, as this is when most heart attacks occur. The reason being that your platelets tend to be stickier in the morning, and so if your body isn't hydrated well enough to transport all the hormones and all your blood throughout your entire body, then your heart will have a harder time and it might result in a heart attack. Even just being thirsty is a sign of being dehydrated, so make sure you are drinking water consistently and enough throughout the entire day. Another huge benefit of water is hydrotherapy. For those who don't know, hydrotherapy is a type of water therapy, as the name implies. There are so many different types of hydrotherapy treatments, many of which you can do at home. And some of the most common are steam inhalation, hot foot baths, and general revulsive. Hydrotherapy can give you all types of benefits, ranging from decreasing inflammation, increasing your white blood cell production, and relieving congestion in different areas of your body. It is a great way to keep your immunity up throughout the whole year. We will be covering different hydrotherapy treatments in future videos, so stay tuned! A last but super interesting fact that I have for you all is that even just standing next to running water can pose so many different health benefits that you might not even have known about. Now, you might or might not have known, but our entire world, including ourselves, are made up of mostly negative or mostly positive ions. We, when at rest, are mostly made up of negative ions. But we can also find other things in nature that are made up of negative ions, such as running water, sunlight, and even light winds. You can find an abundance of negative ions in areas such as forests, oceans, in the mountains, or any area in nature really. On the other hand, positive ions prove to be more detrimental to our health. This can be found in pollution, toxic chemicals, mold, and other harmful substances. I'm going to read a quote from the National Library of Medicine on a study done specifically on negative air ions. NAIs, aka negative air ions, have benefits on human health, such as the respiratory system, cardiovascular system, emotion, learning and memory, cognition, brain development, reproduction, growth and development, and even anti-cancer effects. Isn't God wonderful? There's a reason He put Adam and Eve in a garden and not in the city. He knew all the health benefits that we reap from being in nature, and that stays true to this day. So, now we have summarized many of the very powerful benefits of water for our bodies in this short video. Next week, we will be covering the H in this acronym, which is habits. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one!